Hi, I finally found out how to create a proper oil lamp. I've tested before many ideas proposed on the YouTube that are built from the same main ingredient, but actually those people don't test their stuff. After 2 hours, usually the fire distinguishes. Why? Because oil can travel up to the wick on a small distance, and in most designs you find on internet, they only show on the very beginning when this level is high, close to the wick where it is actually burned. I had many thoughts, ideas, and I think this is the simplest, and the idea is that you got a wick handle, however you say. It's from beeswax. This particular shape, length, and thickness is very specific to Eastern Orthodox Church. So you may say it's a standard, and you will for sure buy it everywhere. I've bought something to hold the ground. Initially I was using 1 centimeter candle that fitted there well, but I wanted to have bigger fire, so I found that as my next iteration of my lamp. So what do we have here? Vegetable oil, the cheapest fuel that you may buy, and when it's burned, it doesn't produce, as in paraffin or kerosene, any toxic substances to the air. And why this? Because the other ecological and healthy alternatives are fucking expensive. Like for such candle from soy, you would pay 100 more or maybe 300 more than what we'll have here. The big one, I think the cost is about $1 and something. This one is 4 times cheaper, and what we shall do on the bottom, I add as not necessary some water for because the candle won't go below the handler, and I don't want to do any wastes. This is the simplest vegetable oil. I need to open it. In Poland the cost is about $3 for a liter. So we fill it up to very top. Oil is lighter, so goes above the water. handles. Or wick holders. So I'll say a few more words until it burns to the bottom for you to see that actually the oil burns. Nobody sells any products made of this concept. I think because you cannot transport such thing easily. Oil is very easily bought cheaper somewhere else. And still I need to do some maintenance to put in those candles down to clean after it gets everything burned. Those are and another downside is that whenever you play with candles, you either find somehow the best wick that it burns by itself before it gets too long, or you need to cut it. I cut them with scissors. Usually something accumulates some dark stuff on the end, and when the level of oil gets lower, the wick gets bigger, and if it's too big, then the oil is not burned completely, and it starts to smoke, and in that moment it's not healthy. But I believe this idea could be tuned. The wick could be found the best to be optimal without the cutting. The base holding also needs some more mass production readiness. This one I bought, I found one unit on Polish eBay alternative. Perhaps something drilled to some stone-like material and to put on the bottom would be the best. I was thinking on how to patent this, because I've really not found it anywhere, and it actually solves a quite big issue of having healthy and cheap fire during the dark season. I'll make a pause, and I'll pause when the fire will go closer. Or actually, I'll say a few more words. Me, inventor. Yeah, I've found it. I think this idea will be stolen very easily, but I allow it. The only requirement for me for copying my idea is mention that I found it. Add the link to your description, and that'll be all. I hope it will be popularized, and the film will be made better by professionalists for better standards of presentation, etc. Waldemar from Warsaw. We're getting closer. From my statistics, I made it's my third filling of this lamp. Last two were with those, and with that, 1 liter of oil lasted for about 1 week of burning full time. And cutting the length, I had to make like once per 8 hours. This week is a bit thicker, but here we got 4 of those. I think burning will be faster. In Poland for some time there was another solution quite popular. There was like a floating platform that had the wick floating, but from time to time it required to grab and pull more of the wick because the oil is it's not fully pure like paraffin. It has some impurities, so at some point the wick gets clanked. That's why you need to have this automatic feeding of the wick if you want to it to be how to say, to burn for long. But touching the oil is troublesome, and for now I have big candle to maintain it once for few days, a week or something like this. And as you see, the fire is a bit lower than it was before. With that one it was not so big difference. And this wax behaved differently. This one on the surface is more solid. Maybe better, it'll be better, easier to clean. We'll see. Maybe with this smaller fire I won't have to cut it. Would be a nice feature just to let it burn without maintenance. So if you like the idea, comment, share your thoughts, and if you have anything similar seen anywhere on internet, please share. And all the best. Merry Christmas.